One down. And next for the Orioles, Granny Sachs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pivetta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Sachs, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 350, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job, good job. Way to get it. Way to get it.
Leading off for Baltimore, the second baseman, Granny Sachs.
Ball.
Ripped on a line.
Go to.
This looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Orioles.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
This to third, and a foul ball. Yoan. This one in the air center field. Barosa on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Sachs with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Granny Sachs. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sachs. Bounced up the middle. Lynch throws to first. One pitch and one out. Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sachs. 1 for 3. That's hard hit in the line.
Come on, find it.
And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's got a double.
Up next for the Orioles.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Sachs had a good day at the office.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Stepping in, Granny Sachs. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
Oh, one.
Foul ball there. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's to third. Condon
Dig.
fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sacks.
Come on, go.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Slice to right, and foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
One down. And now Granny Sacks. 1 for 4 with a double. There might be 2. Tovar tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Sacks had a decent showing in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Digging in, Granny Sacks. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. On the ground to the left, Tovar on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Sacks digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
On the ground to third, Carroll. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order, and here is Granny Sacks. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Sacks locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A Rosarena flies around third. He's safe, and it's a one-run game. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat. 1 strike away. Runner breaks for third.
Down.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Sacks played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Granny sacks. Now at Oriole Park, we go to the bottom of the first. Granny sacks. Getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sacks at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles under it, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice, nice. I see.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Granny sacks.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one ripped into right. That is the inning. Sacks. Steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
That one misses, and that's ball one. The other way.
Find the ball. Find the
Base
ball.
hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. Sacks. Played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really.
And next for the Orioles, Granny sacks. This one in the air right field.
Go hard.
And that's a fair ball. Beavers round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Granny sacks.
That one fouled off. Sacks. Multi-time All-Star. Batting second in today's lineup. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Granny sacks. The next to hit. 1 for 3. Out to short. Henderson. In plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Granny sacks. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out.
Sacks. Did okay for them in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Sacks.
Steps
in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Check swing, went around. Strike one. On the ground, right side, Casas. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. In the air to left center, Rafaela. On his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Sacks. Digs in, 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
Whips it to Casas.
You're out.
That's out number 3. Sacks. Stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. A dive. Nice stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Sacks. Had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Granny Sacks getting ready. 2 rivals just about to get underway. Leading off, Granny Sacks. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boy, great job. Way to get on.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Nice hit.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Sacks, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That smash towards center. Thomas on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next,
Sacks digging in, missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Softly on the ground to third. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch. Sacks. Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Hayes fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot. Sacks. Had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ready to go now. Stepping in, Granny Sacks. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Sacks in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Out to short. Williams. Throw to first is in time. Sacks in his 3rd season. A career batting average over 350. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the run from second. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Sacks, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Sacks locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 1 there. Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Sacks was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. And first offering is fouled off. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Mize, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Sacks stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot. Singy, this guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate.
And there's a rocket
Find
into the
ball,
outfield.
Find the ball. Find the ball. That a way to find that sweet spot right there.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air, center field. Shaw takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Sacks stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Sacks digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sacks steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats. You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out, looking around,
and that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Hit weakly on the ground. Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
It's such a great feeling when it's...
Sacks did well despite the loss.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Granny Sacks. Fresh off. Sacks
Leading off
digs
tonight
in.
for Baltimore,
He's had
the
this
second
pitcher's
baseman,
number.
Granny
Fastball off
Sacks.
speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
And we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 7-10.
In the air to left center. Anthony moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Sacks, a career batting average over 350. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That's out to center field. And that is that. Sacks steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fouls away the first offering. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Biden. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Granny Sacks, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. Abreu settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Sacks had a rough go of it in this game.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
One down. Granny Sacks, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Foul ball there. Just underway here at Fenway. Out to short. Henderson. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Sacks stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rosario under it. And that is that. Sacks played well enough in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Leading off, Granny Sacks.
Granny Sacks.
And we're underway from Fenway. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Come on. Relay.
Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Sacks locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. 2 on, 2 outs. Moran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two on, 2 outs. Henderson.
Have a look.
They limit the damage here. On now. Back to the top of the order. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And he did it perfectly.
Sacks now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find it.
Sacks had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.